What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth. Last weekend, I took a trip to the Wildwood Boardwalk. It was the last weekend that they were going to be open. Then after that, everything is going to be closed until spring of 2021. I had my eye on a couple things that I wanted to pick up there, so I went to grab them. And along the way and on the way back, I hit a Ross, I hit a Big Lots, Spirit Halloween, Dollar General, and over the last couple days, I received something in the mail from Amazon and from a really good friend. This is another haul video. As usual, I hope everybody out there is doing well and staying safe. All right, kicking things off, I'll show you the one thing that I got at Big Lots. I just thought that this was amusing, and it was pretty cheap too. It was a whopping $8, but I had to have it. I thought it was funny. Social Distance Champion with a picture of Bigfoot on it. I thought it was funny, so I had to pick that up. I got a kick out of that shirt. One of the two things that I went to the Wildwood Boardwalk for was this shirt. I don't have any idea why I didn't buy it when I was there the last time, but I bought it this time, and that's what counts. It's a Michael Myers holding a Nike symbol that says "Just Do It." I thought that was really, really cool. Had to have it. Been thinking about it since I saw it. Felt kind of foolish for not buying it the first time I was there, but whatever. It is what it is. I have it now, and that's what's important. All right. Next up, I got a couple of skulls at Ross to add to my always growing skull collection down here in my man cave. I got this one here, skull with a few roses and a snake wrapped around it. It's got a white rose there, got a couple red roses over there. I thought he was pretty cool. He was only $8. Thought he was neat. They had a few more there as well, but I really wasn't nuts about them. They had like little, almost like trick-or-treater masks on, and I wasn't nuts about those. This one also has a mask on, but it's different than the other ones were. The other ones seemed kind of silly to me. This guy, he was $7, but I thought that was pretty cool. It almost looks like he's got a bat on his face. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I thought it was really, really cool. So I figured I'd pick him up, and for that price, you can't beat it. All right, next up, let me grab these things from Dollar Tree. Sorry, folks, I should have been a little more organized. All right, I picked up, these were all $1 a piece. I picked up 2 copies of the movie Pulse. I figure for $1, for a good J-horror movie, I'll grab an extra one. Somewhere along the lines, I'll just give it to somebody. I don't know. I'm sure I will. I think I'm going to start doing that now. If I see multiples of movies at Dollar Tree that are horror movies, I'm just going to buy them. So that was the first purposeful buy like that. Next up is a BBC movie called Save Our Skins. Also $1 at Dollar Tree. What if the last men left on Earth were idiots? So this sounds like, that almost looks like The Creeper to me. That almost sounds like it's British comedy horror. I like British comedy, I like horror. Who knows? Next up, we have something called Stage Fright. When my wife went to Dollar Tree and bought me like 40 movies, I couldn't remember whether she bought me this or not. But again, excuse me, it's $1. It's not a big deal. If I already have it, I'll give it to somebody. All right, and the last movie that I picked up at Dollar Tree was actually 6 movies for $1. It was this Night of the Living Dead set. All right, and the movies that come on here. All right, my glasses are over there. Bear with me. Night of the Living Dead, House on Haunted Hill, Dementia 13, Night of Bloody Horror, The Brash That Wouldn't... That can't be right. What is it? The Brain. See, that's why I wear glasses when I'm trying to read these things. The Brain That Wouldn't Die, and Nosferatu. So, 6 movies, $1. How do you beat that? Night of the Living Dead is worth more than $1. All right, and sticking to DVDs, I also forgot that I picked something up from Best Buy, and it's this another Halloween Steelbook. This is the 400th time that I've owned this movie, I think. But this is a steelbook that just came out. We went to our local Best Buy, and they were out of them. They didn't have them. So when we got in the car, my wife tried to order it online from Best Buy, and they didn't have any either. But there is a Best Buy in Christiana, Delaware, and my wife has a friend that lives close to there. So she placed the order from Best Buy for curbside pickup. Got a hold of her friend. Her friend said, sure, I'm not doing anything. I'll go get it. So Janae ordered it from Christiana. Her friend went and picked it up, and she mailed it to me, and it just arrived a couple days ago. So I have this really awesome steelbook in my collection. I thought that was fantastic. Thank you, Kim, if you were watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. All right, next up. Also at the Wildwood Boardwalk, I picked up this Freddy Krueger, A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 NECA figure. He was 35 bucks. I actually did not buy him initially. I bought something different. I walked all the way down the boardwalk, turned around, and walked all the way back. This place was right next to where I was parked, so it wasn't that bad. Walked all the way back, stopped, and picked him up. I have only seen him at the Wildwood Boardwalk and at the Ocean City Boardwalk. I've never seen him in a store anywhere else. So I was kind of on the fence with buying this figure, but I figured if I kind of wanted him, I better get him because I'm going to regret it if I don't. And if I don't buy it now, I'm going to be thinking about Freddy Krueger NECA from Nightmare on Elm Street 2 until the spring, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I went back and spent the money and got him. So now I don't have to worry about that at all. All right, here's something that arrived in the mail, but I am not opening it yet. I'm going to have an exercise in patience. If you can see that, you may know what this is. I hope that that can come in on there. If you can see that label and you see the size of this box, maybe you know what's in here. If you don't, I can't even give you a clue. I'm going to open this by itself on a later video. Sometime in November, like roughly mid-November. There's a clue. All right, I stopped also at Spirit Halloween in Rio Grande, New Jersey, and the only thing I bought was actually something I was really, really looking forward to getting. I got the Spirit Halloween exclusive Sam Deluxe pop figure. So I'm looking forward to having him out of this box and on my shelf in my collection. I just absolutely love Sam. I think he's awesome. Hopefully we'll get another Trick or Treat movie soon. All right, and the thing that arrived in the mail from Amazon, this is another thing that I've really been looking forward to, is the NECA Trick or Treaters from Halloween 3. The back of it's got the Silver Shamrock novelties on it. And there's the figures themselves. Sorry for the glare. Alright, these guys will definitely have their own unboxing video here on Project Ellsworth, and I would assume, or say I would think that it's safe to assume that it will be within this month. Alright, the last thing that I picked up in Wildwood, New Jersey was a cloth fog figure. He was the thing that I really went out there to get. The other two things, the Nike shirt and the Nightmare on Elm Street figure, they were kind of an added bonus. I wanted the Nike shirt. I knew about that. But he was what I wanted. That's the only place I've ever seen him. I saw him in 2 different stores out there, but I've never seen him anywhere else. So if I figured if I wanted to get him, I better get out there and get him. Or I definitely would be waiting until the spring to get him. All right, and lastly, all right, I got to make sure I don't show any addresses here. I got this box from a friend. Let's see if I can show this from that friend. That's Cody from over at H&S Collectibles. For those of you who have no idea who that is, I do a live stream on Cody's channel with him every Saturday night. I missed last Saturday. I'm probably going to either miss all of or some of this coming Saturday. But it's October. I do stuff in October, like most of us do. I know what's in this box. At least I know two things that are in this box. He told me that he was sending this over to me, and it had my 2 seasons of a specific TV show in it, and there was also a surprise in there. So, with that being said, I think I owe it to Cody to dedicate that video to him specifically and open that box in its own video. So that's the plan. So that's everything I got in this haul. This haul is definitely going to produce a few additional videos. 3 unboxings for the NECA figures, an unboxing for that box that I showed you a minute ago, and an unboxing for this box that I just showed you from Cody. So be on the lookout for those in the future. I'm going to get out of here. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching. Later, folks.